Hey, what's up? This is my third vlog tonight because I just keep thinking of new things I want to talk about and I just want to share it with you guys. And I've got nothing better to do because, um, you know, my parents are at a reception for my neighbor's daughter's wedding. He just got married today. Congratulations. And, I just have nothing better to do. I spend a while, just watching YouTube vids, checking Facebook, Twitter, excuse me, and just random stuff. But I started to get bored. I spent a little bit on Stumble Upon. Actually, wait, no, I didn't. That was the other day. Never mind. But I, oh, I spent a while on Smosh.com. By the way, I like Smosh and okay, my favorite YouTuber. I mean, like famous people, not like my friends. Smosh, Shane Dawson, and let's see, Brittany Louise Taylor's pretty good too. Shane Dawson videos are just hilarious. I love the one today. It was hilarious, and I could totally relate to it. He was talking about loners. Peace, man. I'm a loner. I don't know why I've been doing peace so much. I've been saying peace to everybody. Peace. I should just sit like this so the thumbnail's like this. Yeah. So, um, just I don't know what I was gonna talk about. Oh, I was gonna talk about this. People are so judgmental of how other people are, how other things are. They always want things to be different. To a point you want to change things, but sometimes you just gotta say it is what it is. You don't want to obsess about things. And I'm saying this because I know I sound like a hypocrite. Sometimes I obsess about things. Sometimes I just kind of have to step back and tell myself, it is what it is. I just love that line. It is what it is. I mean, and I'm a person who, is like, I'm not saying you don't want to make things better. Like, I'm all for, you know, being green. Actually, I'm someone, who's always yelling at well, not yelling, but like, come on, people, why didn't you recycle this? Or, come on, people, turn off the lights when you're not in the room. I'm actually kind of a green freak, not freak, but I think about it more than other people do. So I want to have change, because, I'm someone who's, I've read Shakespeare plays, I've read through Edgar Allan Poe, and, a lot of these things are pointing out problems in society. I read The Crucible in English this year, and everything in this is talking about the problems in society. And you know what? All these things were written a while ago. And yet all the problems exist today. No one learns. They say, okay, yeah, they're talking about these problems with society. We recognize these problems. But do you try to fix the problems? No, because people really don't care. And it ticks me off. But sometimes I just have to sit back and say, okay, maybe it's human nature. It is what it is. Can you change it and still be human? It really makes me wonder. I love paradoxes. The idea of eternity is fascinates me but terrifies me. Just because, will some things ever change? Were there ever I can't talk. Will there ever be world peace? Will people ever be able to live without being, people? But the thing is, then again, would the human race be the human race if we didn't have these problems? There's some things that make us human, and there's the good things. Well, there's the bad things. I'm going to start with that. It's the bad things like hate, anger, you know, and all those horrible things. There's war, there's all these problems, there's jealousy, there's all these monsters. But you know what makes, lives, makes up for all those problems? Things like compassion and love, you know, and just, kindness. This is the human race, people. And so much the human race angers me so much. And that only reminds me that I'm human because I'm angry. And this sort of things just, sometimes I just have to sit back and say, it is what it is. And though I kind of use that as my motto, it is what it is. That's not me saying, you can't try to make things better. Be a good person still. I still try to be a good person. Encourage other people to be. I know I sound like a hypocrite to a couple of my friends, but, you know, it is what it is, but never accept it for that. I guess is a good way to put it. I don't know if that makes any sense. You want to be a good, you want to be more than what it is, but it is what it is. Does that make any sense? I don't know. I guess I just wanted to talk about this. I keep talking. This is my third vlog. The other vlogs were 15 minutes long. This one's 6 minutes already. I guess I'm going to end this vlog by playing a little guitar. What do you want to hear? Probably not. Probably don't want to hear me keep comping a blues scale. Probably don't want to hear me comp blues. See, here, I'll play some blues. Sorry if my face looks really weird when I'm playing, but I don't really think about my facial expressions when I'm playing. You should see me sometimes in jazz band, or sorry, I don't want you to have to stare at my hat, but I don't know. I was just playing around with whole tone scales. Anyway, I like to really be creative in the way I come up with stuff and just play a lot of scales. I mean, not scales. Styles. Well, scales. But I like to try different styles. I don't know. That was just me making up some random thing. I don't really let style, put a border on what I play. I like to, I play in jazz band. I study with a jazz guitarist, and I think it really helps me with a lot of different styles because it helps me with improvising. I need to work on improvising with other stuff besides blues scales. Let's see. What do you think? that was just improvising with mixolydian and scale. What do you think? I think I gotta wrap up this video. It's getting kind of long. So hit subscribe wherever it is. Is it there or there? One of the two places. Subscribe. If you want to like or favorite and leave comments below on. You know what? I talk about lots of random things. If you have a topic you want me to talk about, give me a topic and I'll talk about it in one of my vlogs. It was funny. My friend Matt was did a vlog and he was on Facebook talking to the top 10 man, Dylan, and he's like, okay, let's ask Dylan what I should talk about. And Dylan's like, beer and titties. And then I'm like, I watched the vlog and I'm like, great job, Dylan. Great job giving Matt a topic he knows nothing about to talk about. But you know what? Give me a topic. Hopefully, I can at least know what it is. Don't pick something bizarre that no one's heard of. Just give me a topic, and in the comments below, I'm kind of weird, doing a weird dance or something. Um, and I am going to say adios for now, and I'll be vlogging soon. Oh, I just burped. That was a weak burp. I can only burp well if I have something to drink beforehand, and if I drink soda or I drink Powerade or Propel or something. Sometimes if I chug water really fast too. But I can't usually burp unless I've had something, or if I'm eating or drinking water or drinking soda or something. Um I so I am going to say goodbye because it is 7:19 and I haven't eaten anything for supper yet. So I am going to go into the kitchen, which is behind me there. The door, the on this side, you see the doors behind me this side. I look weird. I don't know why I'm showing you where my kitchen is. I probably look like I have Tourette's or something. No, that's not Tourette's, but it probably look like I have a twitch or I don't know. Bye. That was so stupid.